This is a world where superpowers have erupted. Michael must assemble an unlikely group of allies from a list, racing against time to save his fiancée. Yet he's only encountered Taser, the gang boss who once threatened him. Fortunately, his superpowers have advanced rapidly. He can even finish his work in a second. Unfortunately, his control remains limited. He can't leap to future timelines like before, so he staked out the neighborhood where Taser frequents, finally catching sight of him. But when Michael explains that superpowered individuals face imminent danger and only 5 united can defeat the mysterious men in black, Taser just shakes his head in confusion. Faced with this, Michael teleported helplessly to his friend's club. This time, his friend finally believed in his powers, realizing his fiancée's death wasn't a nightmare. Once they calmed down, they immediately shifted the conversation to finding the others. Suddenly, Michael recalled one name resembling a drug dealer he'd encountered days prior. His friend deduced that area was the dealer's territory. Michael began asking around the streets and finally obtained a phone number by evening. Fortunately, the number belonged to Rod's partner. Just then, Rod had returned to London from a trip to Scotland where he'd gotten lost. Eager to show off to his friend, he rushed over, only for his powers to vanish as if they'd never existed. Just then, he noticed his beat-up car had been flagged for illegal parking by a cop. Rushing over to explain, he suddenly vanished again mid-run, this time materializing at the next subway station. Rod was thrilled. Leaping forward so fast, a gust of wind knocked the officer's hat off. Finally convinced, his friend witnessed Rod possess flashlight speed. Not content, Rod invented a new game called World Tour, but his speed proved too much. He crashed to the ground, unconscious. His friend thought he was done for, yet the next second, Rod's wounds miraculously healed. It turned out he possessed another superpower, self-healing. But the physical toll grew heavier, leaving him inexplicably hungry all the time. Using this ability, he promised customers free delivery if he couldn't arrive within 5 minutes. He even sped up his eating, rushing out the door afterward. Soon, their reputation spread among clients, and orders poured in. Yet his unusual behavior was captured by the city's surveillance cameras. Just then, he received a call from Michael, but upon arriving at the park for the delivery, he encountered something bizarre. He thought it might be a hallucination from overindulgence, but suddenly a portal opened. A figure in black leapt out, and Rod immediately grew wary. Yet when he tried to activate his superpower, it inexplicably failed. As the figure advanced, fireball in hand, Rod knew he had to flee. At the critical moment, Michael appeared instantly, shoving Rod out of harm's way. As the cloaked figure unleashed a second wave of attacks, both vanished into the raging flames. Thus, Michael brought Rod to his friend's club, finally finding the second superpowered individual.